Morning, everyone. It's well, morning here right now, at least, anyways. And I saw a question on a forum on how do you take, how do you make like your own activity essentially within Garmin. So you can't like completely make your own activity completely from scratch, but what you can do is you can go into the Garmin Connect and copy an existing activity, one that's closely related to what you're looking to do, and then from there you would make a copy of it and rename it. So we're going to go ahead and show you how that works. So what you do is you need to go into your Garmin Connect and you'll have an option. This will be like your home page, right? You have an option up here, right, to go to whatever device you have connected to Garmin Connect. So if you have multiple devices, so like right now, if I had my Garmin InReach turned on, that would be showing up in there as well, stuff like that. So if you have additional devices, you'll see that in this list. So you're going to go to the device that you plan to use for whatever activity you're creating. Okay? And then you're going to go into activity and apps. Okay? And then all you got to do from there is pick an activity that's closely related to what you're doing. So a good example would be to go into the activities, and what we'll do is let's pick all right, let's pick kayak and canoe, and let's just say that you want one that's called paddling for for whatever reason, right? Um, And what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go up here to these three dots and you're going to go copy activity. Okay? And then all you got to do is rename that activity to whatever you want to call it, right? Okay? And then you go ahead and say save. Okay? And now that activity, right? If we back up here, okay, and we go back into activities here and go to add. So these are the activities that are shown on your watch, okay? So that are really on the top. You can go to more in your watch and find any activities that you don't have specified, but these are like more at your glance, more like easy to find on your watch. Okay, so you're gonna go in here to add it. Okay, and so I created one called paddling, which is probably gonna be down at the bottom. There you go, right here. And once you've used it, then you won't see it in that list in that manner anymore. And, and that's it. And now when you go into your watch, once this syncs, you go into your watch, you'll be able to find paddling. You can also pin them by pinning them, that'll put them up here, and that puts them at the really like highly visible on your watch. When you go to start a workout, it'll be one of the ones that's a little icon on the top, or depending whatever watch you have. Older watches have a little bit different look. Newer watches have a little bit cleaner, obviously improved over time look. But that's it. That's how you make a copy of an existing activity and then rename it, add it to be on your watch, and that's essentially your way of creating your own activity out of it. So you just got to pick one that somewhat represents it. You can then go in there and modify data screens and all that kind of stuff. If that's all stuff that you need help with, let me know. I can make a video in the future on how to do that as well. But if this helped you, uh, like and subscribe, and like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it, and have a good day.